self-discipline overcomes short-term pain for long-term gain. The alternative is bureaucracy or chaos. You know, when you and your teammates have no self-discipline to pay short-term price to get long-term benefits, the organization becomes completely reactionary. And reactionary leads to poor performance, which often leads to a bureaucratic response. It doesn't work. And let me give you an example of these trade-offs from the software industry. I just happen to be more aware of the statistics from this industry, but these are true in every industry. Studies have been shown that if you catch an error at the first stage in the software design process, while the design is on paper, let's say it costs $1 to fix it. If you catch that error after it goes from paper to being embedded in software code, then it's $6.50 to fix it. And then if you catch the error after the code is written and you're now testing and debugging it, it's $15 to fix it. And if you catch it when it's deployed to a customer, it's 80 times as expensive as if you caught it at this first stage. Now, what has this got to do with disciplined thought? Well, in life, you begin to learn that there is a sequence to doing things right, and the consequence of violating that sequence you don't discover until later. And so I remember when I grew up on a farm, I learned from my father that if you plant crops too early in the spring, they're likely to get rained on and not germinate early, and they don't grow well. And if you wait too late, this crop is too dry. And over time, you learn there's a season to do the planting if you want a crop 6 months from now that's the best. Well, it's the same principle here. People who know the software world know that it's tempting to cut corners on the first phase and the second phase to get back on schedule. But the result is, wisdom teaches you, cutting corners there will cost you even more later. So a good self-leader learns the disciplines in their area to know what the trade-offs between cutting corners here and what the result it will produce down the road.